If the rain is not going to spoil everything, because it's raining a little bit, I want to show you some exercise with this horse. Exercise is the main thing that horses need. Exercise is very important. If you put a horse in the field or in a stable and don't let him move, you are actually ruining his body. His whole body is made to move. This is a guy who is very high, how do I say that correctly? He's high-tempered, but he needs a lot of movement. That's why he's more skinny than, for instance, the golden horse, and also the Kabul was also pretty big. He gets a lot of food compared to the others, and that's also something I want to say very discriminate and make sure that each horse has its own needs, that there are differences in horses. No horse is the same, like people. I don't eat a lot still. No, it's not about me, it's about horses. He's rolling in the sand now, so he's going to be more grey than before. He's always making me laugh because he's a funny guy. He's also very nice. Well, should be a rainbow because the sun is shining, and never mind. I'm going to let him move and showing you things you can do too, and which are very healthy for a horse, which are very good for a horse to do. Also for me, because sometimes I have to move also, and moving is also good for people. Okay, what I actually want to show on this movie, but it doesn't work out the way I want it, is to work on the body. And work on the body means make a horse move, and that's something else than hunting. Some forms, methods of horses are based on hunting the horse and making the horse submissive. I don't believe in that, because submission doesn't start in the sand place. Submission is how you are together, how the horse is adapting on you as a person. So work on the body to me is very important, and it's not hunting, but it's making the horse move. And as you can see, he's moving with his head, he's interacting with me. That comes to the second part, which is working on the mind. Working on the mind of a horse means that you have to be reliable. Respect is discipline, respect is trust, and if there is no trust or no discipline based on the being together with a horse, you will get yourself and your horse in quite some trouble. I think I see myself standing here a little bit disappointed, because normally he turns around very, very close to me, and now he's sort of making a game of it. That's okay. I'm not disappointed in him, because I can't blame him ever for being a horse. So I make something else of it, and I'm going to work on the mind of the horse, working on the relationship. And the mind is a very important part. It's the cockpit, and that's what I try to explain on all the movies I make. The mind, the brain, is the cockpit of health. And when you're working on your relationship with a horse, affection is part of it, but first movement. And I ride this horse, I play with him in freedom, so it's all with the purpose of getting related, getting closer related, and have fun together. Okay, I'll take over from here. I'm very disappointed, because always when you want to do something and you have the video camera on, it doesn't work if the video camera is not there. What I wanted to show you is the way he moves, the way he is joining me, the way he has built, is building on the relationship, and how he likes to move, how he likes to be together with the person. Eating whips. I remember that when I went to a horse guru, I don't know if you know the word, well, you can hold my word too. He was young, he was 3 years of age, and we went to this person who was very famous, who still is very famous. And I'm not going to mention his name, because it's not my intention to criticize other people. But he was 3 years old, and there was a piece of plastic, and he was very curious. You might have noticed that before in other movies. And he was investigating the plastic. And what do young horses, especially stallions, boys, male horses do? They bite in things to find out. And this man said he's a biter. And well, it's something to be aware of, that if people want to share their wisdom and they put a label on your horse that he's this or that, be careful with it, because male horses definitely are biting in things. They use their mouth a lot more than female horses. Why do they do that? Because that's male behavior. It's nothing to be afraid of. And it doesn't mean that he's a buyer. I mean, he's a very people-focused horse. Does this mean he's a biter? No, he's using my tools. Perhaps you might get very irritated. I don't care, because I think he can do this. As long as he doesn't bite me, and he never bit me. He's always making very party time. He likes to party. But not today. Not today on the movie. He didn't show what I wanted to show you. Okay. You noticed it. But it's a remote control, so no.